Hi guys, and welcome to yet another new episode of Cooking with Alina. Christmas is right around the corner, and during this time of the year we usually have friends and family coming over for lunches and dinners. Today I'm going to show you one such recipe that will perfectly fit your dinner or lunch table this holiday season. I'm going to show you how to make mutton pulao. Now this is different from mutton biryani, obviously, because it's cooked differently compared to biryani. Though it is mild, it is packed with yummy and wonderful flavors. So without wasting any time, let's dive right in and let's get started. So here I have with me 500 grams of mutton that has been cut into big chunks like this. So now to this I'm going to add in 1.5 teaspoons of some ginger garlic paste, 1 tablespoon of some red chilli powder, 1 teaspoon of some turmeric powder, 1.5 teaspoon of some fennel powder, 1 teaspoon of some garam masala, 1 teaspoon of some salt. Here I have some cinnamon, green cardamom, black peppercorn, a little bit of some maize and a few cloves. So I'm going to add this as well, and around 2 tablespoons of some vegetable oil. Now I'm going to add in some coriander leaves, like a handful of chopped coriander leaves, 3 slit green chilies and a handful of mint leaves. So for this recipe I'm not using any curd. I'm substituting for the sarnies. I'm using the juice of 2 big limes, so that I'm going to pour it in. And now with neatly washed hands, just mix in everything gets well incorporated with each other. So now I mixed all the masalas with the mutton pieces and everything is well incorporated and combined with each other. Now I'm going to let this rest for 1 hour. So since I let the mutton marinate for 1 hour, it's been half an hour since it's been marinating. So now this is the best time that I can soak the rice. For 500 grams of mutton, I've used 500 grams of long grain or Basmati rice, which has been washed neatly. Now to this I'm going to add in some water and I'm going to let this soak for 30 minutes. So the mutton has marinated for exactly 1 hour now. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to partially cook this mutton. So into a pressure cooker I'm going to add the mutton pieces that has been marinated. I'm going to add in 1 cup of water. And now I'm going to pressure cook this till it's 3/4 done. So around 3 to 4 whistles is what we're looking at. So after pressure cooking the mutton till it's 3/4 done, now make sure the mutton is not completely cooked, because it again is going to cook along with the rice. So it has to just be 3/4 done. And you can see there's a lot of water here, like the stock from the mutton. What I'm going to do is I'm going to separate the stock from the pieces with the help of a colander. So I separated the mutton from the stock and I got 3 cups of the stock that the mutton has cooked in. This is full of flavor. So what I'm going to do is I've used 3.5 cups of rice, which means I need 7 cups of liquid. Now I'm going to substitute the remaining with plain water. So into a pan I'm going to add in a nice big dollop of some Desi Ghee. You can use oil too if you want. Once the ghee melts, I'm going to add in some black cumin or shahi jeera, like a teaspoon of some fennel seeds, bay leaf, some curry leaf. Now I'm going to add in some sliced onions. So just keep sauteing it till it turns brown color. So as you can see, my onions have turned color, and now I'm going to add in 1 teaspoon of some ginger garlic paste, chopped mint and coriander. So now to this I'm going to add in the mutton pieces that I have separated from the stock. I'm just going to add it in and let this fry with the ghee and the onions, so that it absorbs the flavor. So after sauteing this for 2 minutes, I'm now going to add the Basmati rice that has been soaking for half an hour. Lightly mix the rice. You just have to fry the rice along with this mutton pieces till you get the nutty flavor from the rice. So it's been 2 minutes since the rice has been frying along with the mutton pieces. Now to this I'm going to add in 3 cups of the stock that I've got while cooking the mutton. Just going to add it in, and I'm going to add the rest of water. I need a total of 7 cups, so I'm going to add the rest with plain water. At this stage now you can check for the seasoning and add salt if required, because the mutton stock already has some salt in it, so be careful while adding salt. So once this mixture comes to a bubble or to a boil, I'm just going to cover this with a lid and let this cook on medium high for 15 to 20 minutes or until the rice is done. So now if you notice, as it's started to boil, at this stage I'm going to cover this with a lid and let this cook on medium-high heat for 15 minutes. So my rice cooked for exactly 15 minutes and I let it rest for 2 minutes after turning off the flame. I'm just going to open it now and show you what it looks like. Amazing, it smells amazing. Just going to see if the rice is done. So fluff it up a little. Do not use a spoon because there are all chances that the grains might break. The mutton piece also is perfectly cooked, as you can notice. Now I'm just going to serve this into a serving plate and I'll show you what it looks like. So I really hope you enjoyed today's recipe because this could be an absolutely amazing replacement for the traditional mutton biryani that we usually serve when we have guests over. If you like the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also please do share the recipe with your friends and family. Hit that subscribe button now if you haven't because I make new videos every Friday and you wouldn't want to miss out on that. I'll see you guys next week with another new recipe. Until then, bye.